Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's draws for this year's TUS sponsored Munster Post-Primary Schools, Carnivor in Mahuna, Carnivor, Carnivor and Corn Hartig. I'm delighted to welcome Jimmy Brown, Vice President from TUS, Declan Fitzgerald, Vice Chair, Munster Post-Primary Schools and CCC Chair, and Colm Hayes, Chair, Munster Post-Primary Schools Committee. Running order for today is we're going to start with the draw for Carnivor in Mahuna, 19C hurling. There are 8 teams in this draw. The teams are Artscoil Namara Tramore, Borris Community College, Ennisdiamond CBS, Hazelwood College, Salesian College Pallaskenry, Scariff Communities College, and number 7 will be the winners of Mitchelstown CBS and Sculpole Kilfinnan, and number 8 will be SMI Newcastle West or Scullerowan Killinall. So this competition has already had one knockout round played. So the 8 balls will go into one bag and be drawn out. The first 2 teams out will be put into quarterfinal A. The next 2 teams out will go into quarterfinal B. The next 2 teams out will go into quarterfinal C. And the last 2 teams out will go into quarterfinal D. And the semi-final draw then will be the winners of quarterfinal A versus the winners of quarterfinal B, and the winners of quarterfinal C, and the winners of quarterfinal D. So Jimmy Brown and Declan Fitzgerald are going to do this draw. So if you want to put the 8 balls into the bag. As we have already had a knockout round in this competition, we can have repeat pairings from groups. So as they're drawn out, they will just be put in. So Jimmy, if you want to draw first.
1.
So number 1 is Artscoil Namara Tramore, and they will play.
Number 3.
Number 3 is Ennisdiamond CBS, quarterfinal A.
7.
So number 7 are the winners of Mitchelstown CBS or Sculpole Kilfinnan.
6.
And they will play Scariff Community College.
4.
Number 4 are Hazelwood College Drumculloher, and they will play.
2.
Number 2 is Borris Community College.
And 8.
Number 8 are the winners of SMI Newcastle West and Scullerowan Killinall.
5.
And they will play Salesian College Pallaskenry. Excuse me. So we can have a look at the draw again here. Quarterfinal A is Artscoil Namara Tramore, and they play Ennisdiamond CBS. Quarterfinal B is Mitchelstown or Sculpole Kilfinnan, and they will play Scariff Community College. Quarterfinal C is Hazelwood College versus Borris Community College, and quarterfinal D are the winners of SMI Newcastle West or Scullerowan Killinall versus Salesian College Pallaskenry. Those games are fixed for Wednesday, January the 11th. The semi-finals are fixed for Saturday, January 21st, and the final of Carnivor Mahuna is fixed for Saturday, February 4th. So that concludes the draw for Carnivor Mahuna. What we'll do now is we'll move on to Carnivor Colm 19B hurling. So this has a seeded draw. So in bag 1, we will have teams 1, 2, 3, and 4 group winners. And in bag 2, we will have teams 5, 6, 7, and 8, the group runners up. So teams are numbered as follows. Number 1 is High School Clonmel. Number 2 is Hamilton High School Bandon. Number 3 is Castletroy College. Number 4 is Charleville CBS. Number 5 is Coláiste Cullen Ballincollig. Number 6 is Rice College Ennis. Number 7 is Coachford College. And number 8 is Carrick and Shore CBS. It will be the same format as the previous draw. The first team out will go into quarterfinal A against the second team out. But in this draw, we will avoid repeat fixtures from quarterfinals. So I will keep track of those and call them out as we go. So Jimmy, in your bag, if you go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Colm, you'll go 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so if you want to give him a rustle up there, and Jimmy, you can draw first.
4.
So number 4 is Charleville CBS. So Charleville CBS can't play Carrick and Shore.
Number 6.
Number 6 is Rice College Ennis. Jimmy.
2.
So number 2 is Hamilton High School Bandon
Number 8.
versus Carrick-on-Shore CBS.
1.
High School Clonmel
Number 7.
versus Coachford College.
And number 3.
Number 3 is Castletroy College
Number 5.
Coláiste Cullum Ballincollig. So just to recap, quarterfinal A is Charleville CBS versus Wright College Ennis. Quarterfinal B is Hamilton High School Bandon versus Carrick-on-Shore CBS. Quarterfinal C is High School Clonmel versus Coachford College. And quarterfinal D is Castletroy College versus Coláiste Cullum Ballincollig. The format is the same as previous. The winners of quarterfinal A will play the winners of quarterfinal B in a semi-final, and the winners of quarterfinal C will play the winners of quarterfinal D in the semi-final. The same dates: Wednesday, January 11th for quarterfinals, Saturday, January 21st for semi-finals, and Saturday, February 4th for the final. So what we'll do now is we will move on to the Carnivor draw. Again, this is a seeded draw that Declan is going to do. So Jimmy, if you go 1, 2, 3, and 4 again, and Declan, you go 5, 6, 7, and 8. So the teams for this competition are: number 1 are the winners of Group 1, Tralee CBS, Clonakilty or St. Flannan's. Number 2, St. Francis College, Rochestown. Number 3, St. Brendan's, Killarney. Number 4, Colossus Berdnave, Bishopstown. Number 5 are the runners-up in the group with Tralee CBS, St. Flannan's and Clonakilty. Number 6 are Skibbereen Community School. 7 is Mercy Mount Hawk. And 8 is Hamilton High School. In the event that we have a repeat draw, the second team will move to the next fixture and we will draw again. So if it's an example, Colossus Berdnave, Bishopstown are drawn first and they are drawn against Hamilton High School Bandon. Hamilton High School Bandon will move to quarter-final B, and the next team drawn out will play Colossus Berdnave. But again, we'll explain that should the situation arise. So, Jimmy, if you want to draw again.
2.
So, number 2 is St. Francis College, Rochestown, and they will play
Number 5.
runners-up between Tralee, CBS, St. Flannan's or Clonakilty Community School.
Number 4.
So, number 4 are Colossus Berdnave, Bishopstown, and they will play
6.
Skibbereen Community School.
Number 3.
Number 3 are St. Brendan's, Killarney.
7.
So that's a repeat pairing. So number 7 will now move to quarter-final D, where they will play.
Number 1.
Number 1 are the winners of Group 1, Tralee CBS, St. Flannan's or Clonakilty. And St. Brendan's, Killarney will play
8.
Hamilton High School Bandon. So to recap that draw, quarter-final A will see St. Francis College, Rochestown versus the runners-up in Tralee CBS, St. Flannan's or Clonakilty. Quarter-final B is Colossus Berdnave, Bishopstown versus Skibbereen Community School. Quarter-final C is St. Brendan's, Killarney versus Hamilton High School Bandon. And quarter-final D are the winners of Tralee CBS, Clonakilty or Flannan's versus Mercy Mount Hawk. The dates for this competition are quarter-finals on Wednesday, January 18th. The semi-final is Saturday, January 28th, and the final is fixed for Saturday, February 11th. So that concludes the Carnivor draw. Now we will move on to the Harty Cup draw. And again, Jimmy will place numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 into this bag, and Cullum will place 5, 6, 7, and 8 into the other bag. So the numbers for this competition are: number 1, CBC Cork. Number 2 is Thurles CBS. Number 3 is Artskull Reach. 4 is Middleton CBS. 5 is De La Salle Watford. 6 is Our Lady's Temple Moor. 7 is Cashel Community School. And 8 is St. Coleman's Fermoy. So Jimmy, if you want to draw first again.
1.
So number 1 is CBC Cork.
Number 7.
versus Cashel Community School.
Number 3.
Is Art Skull Reach
Number 6.
Our Lady's Temple Moor.
Number 4.
Number 4 is Middleton CBS.
Number 5.
And number 5 is De La Salle Watford.
And number 2.
Number 2 is Thurles CBS
Number 8.
versus St. Coleman's Fermoy. So just to recap that, quarter-final A is CBC Cork versus Cashel Community School. Quarter-final B is Art Skull Reach versus Our Lady's Temple Moor. Quarter-final C is Middleton CBS versus De La Salle Watford. And quarter-final D is Thurles CBS versus St. Coleman's Fermoy. Again, those fixtures quarter-finals are fixed for Wednesday, January the 11th. The semi-finals are fixed for Saturday, January 21st. And the final is fixed for Saturday, February 4th. And again, it will be the winners of quarter-final A versus quarter-final B in the semi-final, and winners of quarter-final C versus the winners of quarter-final D in the other semi-final. So that concludes our draw. Just to wish every school left in Munster Primary School competitions the best of luck in their preparations, and to wish everyone a very happy Christmas and best wishes for 2023. Thank you very much.